The following is a presentation of Muddy River News.
Welcome to the Abbey, a Quincy tradition.
With 6 big screens, a new larger kitchen, and now more seating capacity, the Abbey is the place to be. Carryout is available too, now with a convenient drive-up window to better serve you. 1736 Spring in Quincy. Opens at 3 p.m. Tuesday through Sunday.
Come join all your friends at the Abbey, a Quincy tradition.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Daily Muddy. I'm Ashley Conrad.
And I'm Brittany Bull.
How you feeling today?
I'm feeling...
Yeah.
I haven't eaten.
Yeah, she's a little hangry. But we're gonna roll with it, right? We're here to talk about some fun things, right?
All Halloween.
All Halloween. So
We're not really just furries.
We're not furries.
We're dressing up.
Yeah. But all things Halloween, spooky and not spooky for those of you who may be a little chicken like me. But anyway, okay. Let's start it off with a little
History of
lesson.
Halloween.
Yeah.
Okay, but I'm no historian. I'm not.
You're not a buff?
No.
Me either.
No.
So I won't
So
know if
this
you're
is
telling
brought
the
to you
truth or
by, my knowledge of Wikipedia.
not. Oh, nice.
Yeah, pretty bad.
That's okay. Hey.
Okay, so there are lots of origins of how Halloween started. The one I'm going to go with is the origin of the 9th century, the Celtic festival of Samhain. It's totally...
Samhain. I've
yeah,
heard that before.
Totally
Okay.
not spelt like that.
No.
But I guess in my head, I'm thinking,
S-A-W-I-N.
it's Samhain, I believe.
The hell?
So, yeah,
Okay.
think of Samhain.
Okay.
I think of Devon Sawa when I'm saying that.
I think Luke looks like Devon Sawa.
Yeah, I
I'm digressing.
Digress. All right, so the ancient festival of Samhain is when people came and they harvested their crops, they slaughtered their livestock, and they got ready for winter, basically. And during this time, it was also believed that the souls and spirits of the dead were able to pass on to the next realm. I think it was kind of like a correlation, between the death of your crops and your animals
Okay.
to...
Like a rebirth or something?
Yes.
Or like moving
Yes.
on to the
Okay.
next season.
So, Devon Sawa Day, or Samhain,
Okay.
was then later Christianized to All Hallows Eve,
Okay.
which is what we know as Halloween today.
Okay.
All Hallows Eve is the vigil of All Saints Day, and then after All Saints Day, I believe, comes All Souls Day. You know how like the Christians like their things
Yes.
in threes?
Yes. Uh-huh.
So All Hallows Eve,
Yeah.
All Saints Day, and then All Souls Day.
Yeah.
Okay, so why do we dress up? It goes back to that Samhain celebration.
The dying of the crops.
Yes.
Okay.
And when these spirits and souls were passing by, you wanted to ward off the demonic ones or the scary ones. So the people themselves dressed up,
Okay.
scary costumes,
Yeah.
scary, I'm guessing
Oh, and they were scary back then too.
I'm
seen some
assuming they
masks.
used,
Ooh.
the real blood of their sacrifices.
Oh boy,
and
yeah.
Nothing like our cat ears today.
Our plastic masks. and-
Okay, so fast forward to the marketing, I guess, of Halloween.
Uh-huh.
And some people call the father of Halloween Ben Cooper. I don't know, have you ever heard of Ben Cooper?
No. I'm
Okay,
learning
so
something new.
he marketed the costumes, I guess, for kids. Now, he wasn't the first to do it, but he's the one that excelled at it.
Okay.
And his reasoning for excelling at it is because he was able to obtain all the licenses for
sure.
all these characters that you see are, it was back then it was
Mickey Mouse.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dennis the Menace.
Yeah.
The Beatles were a big one.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah, it's evolved. And here we are today wearing our cat ears and then collecting our candy.
Collecting the goods.
Yeah.
And that is the reason for the season today. I mean, the creepiness back then, get it, and the Christian reason for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just on board with the candy and the costumes. I just love Halloween.
Same.
One thing I'm not a fan of, and I want your opinion, trunk or treat. What do you think?
I think I don't know what to say because I really do think I like it from the mother's standpoint.
Yeah.
It's easy for me to do.
Yeah.
It's safe.
Yeah.
But I do feel like she's missing something.
The door-to-door
from my
salesman
child.
kind of thing.
Yes.
You're like, trick or treat, smell my feet, give me something, right?
Yes.
Yeah. That was like that. You had to put in the work to get
Yes.
the candy when I was young. So
Yes.
now I'm like, oh,
car to car.
Yeah. And if my kids start complaining, I mean, I have gone to them. I'm not
Yeah.
like totally against them, but I'm like, man, they need the experience, right? They really do have to put in the work for the candy
Yes.
that I'm going to steal later. Parent tax, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I get it. Trunk or treat. It's safe. It's convenient.
Yes.
Speaking of trunk or treat, there are a ton coming up this weekend.
Yes. And like you said, they put a lot of effort into
do.
them. So
They
it is
do.
a good thing. So hit some of those.
Yeah.
And then do the traditional ones too.
Right. Which, yeah. And there are some going on Friday, Saturday. There are events going on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then Halloween is Monday. So you can pretty much just stretch it out the whole weekend, right?
Yes.
I mean, there's so much stuff going on. Okay. So aside from trunk or treat, you got
there's
some stuff.
Yes, it's not. So Halloween isn't just for the kids.
Yeah.
It's for the adults too. Like you said, Friday and Saturday. We'll start off with some of the things that are going on Friday. One of the things that I found was over in Hannibal. It is going to be an art exhibit called The Creatures of the Night.
Okay.
It is a play on the artist's name. His name is Jared Knight. He's from Salt Lake City, Utah. And they're bringing him in to feature alongside 20 of their local artists. And this art gallery is called, I don't know if I mentioned that again, Old Blue Gallery. That is located at 513 Church Street in Hannibal. This art exhibit is from 6 to 10. It's free. It is their last art exhibit until the spring of 2023. So this is like a big thing to go to if you want to see a cool art exhibit. I've been told it's not for the faint of heart.
Okay. So maybe leave the kids at home.
Yes.
Okay.
You can bring the kids as
Yeah.
long as they're not bratty and
Yeah.
they're cultured.
Sure. They can be like,
Yeah.
I can appreciate some art. Not my kids. My
Yeah.
kids will not be attending that.
The people that own that art exhibit, I'm going to try and say their names. They're lovely people.
Yeah.
I spoke to her over the phone, and she's the one that kind of let me in on this. Her name is Adrienne, and her husband's name is Ty. Taiawai. I'm the worst.
Good job, Britt.
Thanks.
Good effort.
She told me to say it and think of Hawaii.
The way you butchered her name has nothing to do with how you feel about them, right? They are lovely
Exactly.
people.
Yes.
Even if you can't pronounce their last name.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So go check out that art exhibit. It's at the Old Blue Gallery.
Which is cool.
Yeah, I've never checked it out.
I haven't either.
I'm going to.
Yeah, it sounds kind of neat.
Yeah.
Yeah. As far as other events, like I said, there are so many going on. So Friday, Saturday, and I believe Sunday, actually it's just Friday and Saturday. We have Fright Night for Honor Flight, which is it's a great cause. I mean, every time I hear like the Honor Flight or I see the reception that they have coming in, it just gives me goosebumps.
Yes.
And I think what better way to donate some of your money. This is basically a tour of different houses that decorate. And when I say decorate, they go above and beyond when they decorate. It's crazy. And you get to view it all from the comfort of your car. So if it's crappy, which I think it's supposed to be kind of chilly this weekend, it might be something worthwhile. And again, it's just donation to the Honor Flight, which is so cool. And they have a Facebook page, Fright Night for Honor Flight, if you want to check that out. That is Friday and Saturday.
That's something that would be great to take grandparents to
Yeah.
that don't get to go out
right?
and
Yeah,
check
and
everything
they can
out.
just hang
That
out
would be-
in the car, warm or cool or however they
Yeah.
prefer to see this stuff. And I know there's a car on, I believe it's like 15th, or not a car, a house, and they have garbage bags up, so they're hiding their whole display until that night.
That is awesome.
Yeah, and
Thank
each
you.
house has the cool creepy names, and
Oh, cool.
yeah, I can't wait to see it. Yeah,
that's
gonna be
gonna be
really
good.
neat. So that's Friday and Saturday.
Okay, and then on Saturday as well during the day is the Spring Street Bar Halloween party, and I am the one who is going to be serving at
Gentle
it.
plug.
Yeah.
Gentle plug, yeah.
Okay, but we're going to have the famous A Open food truck there.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Disco fries.
I'm assuming yes. I
Yeah.
think he's doing a play on pork too. Whatever Jared comes up with is always amazing.
Yeah.
He will be there from 4 to 8. And then we're having a Halloween costume contest, which it's more of an online one. So it's not one of those you have to be there to get it. All you have to do is show up to the bar between 3 and 1, snap a picture of yourself in costume,
Get some likes.
get some likes, plug it to the Facebook page, and may the best man win.
There you go.
And you win a $50 gift certificate to
Wow.
Spring Street Bar.
All right.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see the costumes. There's always some like really creative ones, really funny,
Oh, yeah.
almost like ironic costume. I love those the best.
I love seeing the groups come in.
It's so awesome. Yeah. I think it's one of the things I love about Halloween the most, the
Yeah.
creativity that you see, especially amongst older people,
Yes.
the drinking crowd especially, because
Yeah.
they really get into it. So I'll be excited to see who comes as what.
Yes.
Spring Street. Okay. Also Friday, I just want to mention real quick. So Quincy Junior High, they always put on the haunted halls. And I heard it's great for families. So kind of spooky for older kids, but not so spooky that you can't take your younger kids. And it is open to anyone for a donation of one canned good per person or $3 per family. And that is Friday night from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. So another great indoor event.
Yeah.
That, you know.
If it rains, we have them.
Perfect.
Yes.
Yeah, perfect.
Another Saturday event, the one that I have spent a lot of time covering, is the Zombie Prom. So
Okay.
that is going on Saturday evening on October 29th at State Street Theater. Your host is Alex Sanders and then the State Street Theater crew.
Yeah.
And that is going to be, it's the first of annual events of the Zombie Prom. So this is a play off of what was the Zombie Pub Crawl. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So it's kind of a rising of the dead of that, if you will, but in a different form.
And you get to wear your fancy dresses.
Yes.
With blood splattered on them.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that would be cool.
What use was that prom dress? You know, that's the
Rewear
best.
it, they say, or your bridesmaid's dress that everybody was like, you can
that's
cut
good.
it and wear it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that goes, I think the doors for that open at 7 and that goes till 1. And you'll have to check out the story on that we will have up later.
Perfect.
Details for that. And check out their Facebook page.
Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, another thing, our neighbors down here in the district, there is trick-or-treating in the district. That's Saturday, 10 a.m. to noon. And you just check in at First Mid Bank and Trust, and you'll pick up a map and trick-or-treat various businesses down in the district. And they also have kind of teal pumpkin items, so non-food items for people with allergies or people who aren't really into candy. So that's a good deal. And again, that's Saturday, 10 a.m. to 12.
And a good time to go shopping simultaneously.
Oh gosh, yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's
it. I have a
That's what
couple
I
more.
have. Yeah, let me hear more.
So the Rocky Horror Picture Show at
yes.
the Washington Theater. Okay, I've seen this, but not. I think I saw it one time at Scotty's Skateland.
Really?
I think they put on something. It was so neat. But the Washington Theater actually has an expert, Josh Convoy, who's going to be there to kind of guide people through the Rocky Horror Picture Show, which I think is going to be so neat.
Yeah.
It's $15 a person at the door, and that's Saturday night. And I
Okay.
don't remember the time, but you'll have to check it out. We'll post a link to it. But I'm going to have to check that out, too, because that's always been really interesting and eccentric, and I love it.
I love the Rocky Horror Show.
It's very cool. And then last but certainly not least, the Haunted Cemetery. It's going on this weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Monday. So not Sunday, but Friday, Saturday, Monday from 6 to 9 p.m. at 5132 Wisman Lane. And the Haunted Cemetery is put on by a gentleman who used to help with the Fright Night for Honor flight, I believe, but now he's doing it for Toys for Tots. So if you bring an unwrapped toy to this, you can go through and experience that. And that is Friday, Saturday, Monday from 6 to 9. So a lot of awesome events, but also a lot of great cause. That you can go and causes you can go and donate to. And there is no shortage of things to do this weekend or Monday. So if you don't have something to do, that's on you. All right, one last thing, unless you want to, if you have something else, I don't want to say one last thing, but all right, we had a quick conversation.
I'm hangry.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to try and hurry this up then. We had a quick conversation with Mr. Ron Kinscherf, and he mentioned, he wanted us to chat about how we feel about older kids, or I don't know, adults trick-or-treating.
I don't know if they're adults.
I wouldn't say adults.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even consider
What
myself
age are
an
you
adult.
thinking?
18 and up? Ish?
16.
No, 16
I think
and up?
he's discriminating down to 16.
Well, we won't even say he's discriminating. Here's what
Okay.
we'll say. My opinion. If you take the time to dress up, do it to it. If it's keeping you out of the streets and off the drugs and whatnot, you can knock on my door. I'll give you some candy.
Yeah.
But you got to have a costume on, right? You got to put some effort into it.
I mean, to what degree, though?
I don't know. I wore a T-shirt when I was in high school. My two friends and I went as triplets. We all had white T-shirts on. We had mixed feelings from some, some folks. They were like, "Oh, you're too old for this," and then some people were like, "Oh, I love to see it." So I don't know. I'm all about it.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me either way. I don't know. We don't really get the trick-or-treaters. But I know my parents do, and my parents love it.
Yeah.
I don't think they care what age.
No.
It's just as the trick-or-treaters numbers dwindle down year after year after year.
Here's a trunk or treat.
Yes. We'll just take what we can get.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I know, that's what I'm like. Come one, come all, but come in a costume because that's my favorite part.
Yeah.
And just to clarify, Ron said he doesn't mind if kids come or adultish kids come, but they have to be dressed up. So don't go egg his house or anything. He said if you do come with no costume, he's going to give you dinner rolls, which some people might like anyway.
But I would.
Yeah, me too.
Carbs.
Well, on that note, like we said, we got a ton of stuff happening this weekend. So get out there and enjoy, even if it's not outdoors. Have a happy Halloween. And coming up next, we'll talk to Alta King with the Quincy Arts Center about an exhibit they have coming up.
Instant Replay is your local sports bar. With 18 big screen TVs, we have all the sports packages from college games to pro games. We offer daily drink specials, and come check out the Bullpen, our newly renovated beer garden. Instant Replay, 2739 Chestnut in Quincy.
What if there was one thing that could improve your mood, productivity, and, well, overall health?
There is. It's called a good night's sleep.
Harvey's Furniture offers industry-leading beds from Bemco, Chatham & Wells, as well as Spring Air.
Harvey's Furniture. Our home, your home. Are you looking for the perfect venue for your next special event? Check out Utopia Event Center.
Utopia has a large banquet room and an awesome bar area, perfect for anything from birthday parties to formal corporate meetings. It also offers a photo booth, stage for a DJ or a live band, and a fully stocked bar, all for only $300. Check us out at utopiaeventcenter.com or call Barn at 217-430-6559 for more information. Utopia Event Center, 900 North 12th Street in Quincy.
Quincy Warehouse Bargains is your Quincy home improvement store. It's the only store of its kind in the Quincy area. We offer flooring, mattresses, area rugs, dining sets, couches, appliances, and much more. And have more products to come so we can better serve the Quincy and tri-state community. Our staff is ready to help you find what you need to make your house a home. Quincy Warehouse Bargains, 4100 North 24th Street, Quincy.
And welcome back. Joining me now, we have Alta King with the Quincy Arts Center. Welcome.
Thank you for having me here.
Absolutely.
It's good to see you.
Good to see you too. So you guys have a big exhibit coming up, right?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
It's called the Mary S. Oakley and Lee Lindsay Showcase.
Okay.
It'll be at Quincy Arts Center on November 18th as the opening reception.
Okay.
But the reason why I'd like to talk about it now is because we're seeking local artists to submit artwork.
Gotcha.
And so the first day to do that will be Friday, October 28th,
Okay.
From 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. Okay. And we want artists who are in Quincy or within a 50-mile radius of
Local
Quincy.
folks, for
Local
sure.
folks.
Okay.
And so they could submit up to 3 works of art, and there's an entry fee of $15 per piece, but it has to be an original piece done within, not earlier than November of 2019, but something fairly recent.
Within 3 years or so?
Right.
Okay.
Right. And it could be any kind of medium at all. It could be pottery, it could be watercolor, acrylic, whatever.
Finger paint? That's about all I can
finger paint, yeah, sure. I mean, why not? That'd be fantastic. So I'd love to see some of your finger painting.
It won't be me. My kid will do it. I have zero. I have zero artistry or artistic ability in my soul. So
okay, well, I doubt that. We will have to get you into a class.
All right,
but,
sounds good.
It's for anyone 18 years and older to submit their artwork. I would love to see some new artists. We have a lot of repeat artists, which is fantastic. Great local talent, but I'd also encourage anyone who's like, I don't know, I think I have some good artwork, but I don't know if just do it, just give it a try.
That's awesome.
And
why not?
You never know.
Yeah, why not? So it'll be exhibited on exhibit. I don't know how you say it. You say the artwork will be on exhibit.
Oh,
right?
yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. It'll be on exhibit from let's see, November 18th through January 7th.
Okay.
Now what happens is we have a juror come in who's from out of the area. She's from St. Louis. I'm going to look here and see what her name is. Janie Stamm. She's from St. Louis and has an MFA from Washington University.
Okay.
We have somebody out of the area come in and judge the artwork because we don't want there to be any conflict of interest. So no staff from the art center, no board members, no one's going to look at it. But that person will decide what art gets into the exhibit.
Okay. And when you do get all of this awesome talent on display, people are welcome to come in and see it. It's open to the public, right?
Yes.
Okay, and there's an opening reception to kind of kick off the whole exhibit, is that right?
Yes, on November 18th from 7 to 9 p.m. will be the open reception. We'll have food and drink there. It'll be a lot of fun, and that's when we'll find out the winners. The awards will be given out at 7:30 that evening, and so that's really exciting. And then that's a really great time to come see the exhibit. And then it's open from November 18th to January 7th.
Perfect, so people can come in and check it out.
Yep, and it's free to come visit our building. We're at 1515 Jersey in the Lorenzo Bull Park.
Okay, perfect. Well, thank you so much for chatting with me today. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Have a wonderful day.
You too. Thanks a lot.
Muddy River News. Our home, our news.
When people can come in and see what's on display,
Yep.
right? Okay. And when you do get all of this awesome talent on display, people are welcome to come in and see it. It's open to the public, right?
Yes.
Okay, and there's an opening reception to kind of kick off the whole exhibit, is that right?
Yes, on November 18th from 7 to 9 p.m. will be the open reception. We'll have food and drink there. It'll be a lot of fun, and that's when we'll find out the winners. The awards will be given out at 7:30 that evening, and so that's really exciting. And then that's a really great time to come see the exhibit. And then it's open from November 18th to January 7th.
Perfect, so people can come in and check it out.
Yep, and it's
That's
free to come visit our building. We're at 1515 Jersey in the Lorenzo Bull Park.
Okay, perfect. Well, thank you so much for chatting with me today. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Have a wonderful day.
You too. Thanks a lot. That's it for today. We'll catch you back here tomorrow with more Daily Muddy. Thanks a lot. Thanks. I don't like the thanks a lot, but